Hello dear students, greetings for the day from Umadevi Children's Academy. This is Vikas Gupta, your class 5th computer teacher. We have completed so far 4 chapters of your computer book. So today we are going to start chapter number 5, that is working with tables. So this chapter we shall be covering in 2 sessions. So today we are going to learn about session number 1 of 2. So in this first session we will learn about creating a table, entering data, modifying a table and formatting a table. So before we start, let's ensure that are you sitting in a quiet place? Are you in the proper network? Are you having stationery with you? Have you put your cell phone in landscape mode? And are you wearing headphones? So now let's start. Microsoft Word helps us to represent data in a structured manner in the form of tables. So a table consists of a number of columns and rows. It is very useful in organizing and representing the data in an effective manner. So now we will learn about creating a table. A table is an organized arrangement of text in the form of rows and columns. The intersection of a column and row is called a cell. Okay, read it very carefully. The intersection of a column and a row is called a cell. Word provides a variety of ways to create a table. The simplest way to create a table is to click on the table button in the tables group on the insert tab. Data in the form of text or graphics can be entered inside the cells. So firstly we will learn creating a table using table grid. Look at here in the figure, it is shown here using table grid. So using table grid, click on the table button in the tables group on the insert tab. We will click on the insert tab, then in tables group we will click on table button. Look at here, this dialog box is open, insert table. Now we will drag the mouse pointer over the grid and cover the number of rows and columns you want in the table as shown in figure 5.1. So here they are covering 5.6, 5 by 6. So we will cover 5 by 6. Look at here. We will cover 5 by 6. Okay. Now we will do what? We will select. Okay. We will select it. Look at here. We are going to select it. Now we have got the table of 5 by 6. I am making the size of table big. Look at here. Okay. So we have got the table of 5 by 6. Now, so dear students, now we will learn about using insert table dialog box. We will click on the table button in the tables group on the insert tab. Select the insert tab option from the drop down menu. Click on insert tab, then in tables group click on table button. Now we will click on insert table. Now in the insert table dialog box is open. We will specify the number of columns and rows, like we need 4 columns and 6 rows. So I will click on OK and I will get 4 columns and 6 rows. Okay, this type we can insert the table. Okay, now next stage, entering data. So now like I am writing here name. So for moving to the next cell, okay, so I will click on tab button. So now I am writing here English. Okay, next if I can use the arrow key also and write here Hindi, H-I-N-D-I, Hindi. Like this we can use the arrow keys to move up, down, left and right. Now I am writing here total, so I will write here T-O-T-A-L, total. Okay, next to move to the previous cell, either press the shift plus tab key or the left arrow key. Look at here, like if I want to go to the previous cell, okay, in Hindi, so I will use shift plus tab, and look at here I have gone to previous cell. Now I want to go to previous cell, so I will click on shift plus tab, or I can use the left arrow key. Okay, it is very simple. Now next one is the up and down arrow keys will shift the cursor to the cells above or below the current cell. Look at here, if I want to go to below the cell, above the cell, so I am using up and down arrow keys. Okay, I will write the data that is shown in figure. I will enter the data shown in figure 5.3. So I am writing here Amit 65, 74, 139 marks. Okay, next I'll enter the whole data here. So dear students, I have entered the data shown in figure 5.3. Now selecting different parts of a table. To select a cell, a row, a column or table by using a mouse, follow the given instructions. So look at here, if we want to select a cell, we will click on the edge of the cell. Look at here like this. If I want to select this cell, so I will click on the edge of the cell. Look at here, this cell is selected now. Next one, a row. Move the cursor to the left of the row margin. Click the left mouse button and drag to the end of the row. Look, I have clicked on the left of the row margin. Okay, the whole row is selected. Now a column. Place the mouse pointer over the top of the column and click the left mouse button. So I have placed the mouse. Okay, place the cursor on the top of the column and I have done left click. The whole column is selected. Now entire table. Click on the table, move handle. Okay, look at here, this is table move handle. I will click on it and whole table is selected. Or one more way is there. Firstly, you can use the mouse and we can drag and select whole table. Okay, next you can also select the different parts of a table by using the select menu on the table tools in the layout tab. Look at here, there is a table tool in the layout tab. Look at here, it is a select tool. In select tool we can select cell, select column, select row, select table. Okay, now so next is modifying a table. After entering data in a table, you can make changes in the data as needed. You can insert rows, columns or cells in a table to accommodate new content. Similarly, you can delete unwanted rows, columns or cells from a table. Inserting columns or rows in a table. While creating and making entry in a table, you might need to add columns or rows in between. Word provides the facility to add new columns to the right or the left of any existing column and insert rows above or below the existing row. So to add a column, click on the top border of the column adjacent to which you want to insert a new column. Like I want to insert new column here. I have clicked on the top of this column. Now click on layout tab in table tools tab. We will click either on the insert left or insert right button. Look at here, in the layout tab in the rows and columns group, I will click on insert left or insert right. It means insert column left side, insert column to the right side. Okay, I am inserting the column to the right side. Look at here. Okay, like this we can insert the rows below and rows above. Look at here, I have selected the row. Okay, now I want to add the row above this row, so I will click on insert row above. Okay, insert above button. When row is inserted here, like this we can insert rows and columns. So one notice there, to insert the number of rows in a table, select the rows above or below which you want to add rows. Okay, like I want here this row, I want one row below this row, so I will select this row. Now right click on the selected row, click the insert rows above option. Likewise you can select the insert rows below option. I will look at here, I have done right click. Now I have clicked on insert and insert rows above or below. I will click on below. I have got insert the row below. Now deleting rows and columns, it is very simple. It is very simple. We will click on layout tab, then we will click on rows and columns group and we will click on delete button. Now we can delete cells, we can delete columns, we can delete rows, we can delete table. Okay, next, formatting a table. To format a table, look at here, formatting controls the overall appearance of a table. After creating a table, you can format the entire table by using the commands given in the table styles group. click on the table that you want to format. Under the table tools, contextual tab, click on the design tab. Look at here, we will click on design tab, then in table styles group we can select any of the table style. I have selected this table style. Okay, so like this we can format a table. Okay, so dear students, this is the end of the session number 1 of chapter 5. Now the homework is read the left part of chapter 5. Okay, if you are having any left work of chapter 4, you will complete it within the 7 days. Okay, so I wish you all the best. Bye bye. Have a great day ahead.